everyone, I'm Ellen.
And I'm Eric.
And this is I Love That. And it's a podcast. And we are doing this podcast for our kid, who's an only child. And we have these.
Tales from Tales.com. It's a pack of 150 questions that you just go through and answer and create kind of a life story about yourself. And we're doing it on camera and we're recording it so that they can see who we are, not just hear who we were.
Right.
Hopefully for our son is who we're doing it for, and hopefully for grandkids. And,
yeah.
You know, anybody else that wants to watch it.
Yeah. That's why we're doing it.
They can see what we're like, see our personalities.
Yep.
We thought it'd be cool.
And we hope that maybe this, makes some people want to do this for their families too. So it's Tales.com. We're not being paid by them. We just thought it was a cool idea. So we decided to do it. And that's what we're doing. So today's date is October 19th, 2025. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Not this week, I don't think.
I'm still trying to remember what I was going to say. I can't remember what I had in my head is just gone. Anyway, Eric's been making some really cool 3D printing stuff. Some dragons and some big giant fidget spinners. And so go check him out at Great Dane 3D Printing on TikTok. So, and we should say that we're live on TikTok as well right now. We're recording ourselves and we're live. So, because we thought people might want to see the behind the scenes bloopers and whatnot. So they've gotten a couple so far, but yeah.
I looked at that ring light too long. I have a
floater. Oh, great. Great. This is our dog, Bella. Belly. If you can see her, she's a 14-and-a-half-year-old beagle mix, and she's such a good girl. She just got a clean bill of health from the vet, so we're very thankful for that. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
We're going to have to cut that out. That was a bad one. Sorry. And we're back.
So, should we get to our question?
Yes, let's get to our question.
All
Here
right.
you go.
Oh. All right. What advice would you give to a teenager now?
Oh my God.
We talk about this weekly.
Almost daily.
The things I wish I knew.
Right?
When I was a teenager.
Oh my gosh.
When I was 13, I wish I could go back to when I was 13 and tell myself, look, This is what you need to do.
Right. I think I was closer to 16 when I went down the wrong road.
Right.
So I would like to go back to 16 and correct paths. I know exactly what day and where it was that I quit going down the right road and went off to the dark side. So the problem is with this question is that you can't tell teenagers anything.
Right.
They don't listen.
Right.
Our son does not. He does not listen to us. He goes, okay, all right, Mom. Yep. Okay. I'm like, I am serious. This is serious shit. Okay. So, but I would tell teenage me or any teenager, just work a little bit harder in high school.
Yeah.
Take advantage of your education, of your free education.
You can do what you want. You can be exactly who you want to be.
Right.
It can be done.
Right.
It's not hard.
You didn't know that.
Didn't know that. I thought, I was in a small town. I thought I was going to be either body repair or a mechanic or some thing that worked in a small town for the rest of my life.
Wow. And you would have gotten married and had kids, bunch of kids,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Wow. What a different life you would have had.
I know.
That's crazy.
What a different life I would have had if I'd have paid attention in school.
Oh, right. You would have been a marine
I would have
biologist,
been
maybe.
Yep, marine biologist.
Yeah, same. When I was in school, well, I had ADHD and it was undiagnosed until I was 27. So I didn't get the benefits of any of the help that they had available, which wasn't very much anyway. In the 70s and 80s, like hyperactive boys had ADHD, not
Right.
girls. So, yeah, I was just stuck with what I had. So I had very hard time concentrating when I was reading. So having to read textbooks and stuff was a nightmare for me.
Right.
So, I mean, having that and getting bad grades, like I didn't know why. And then I was like, well, if I'm going to get bad grades anyway, why pay attention?
Why, exactly.
You know, I was like, well, screw this. So I like only did well in English, journalism and newspaper, and video tech because I wanted to be a director or a writer, director. So all of the other classes that the main core classes that you're supposed to learn in,
Right.
I did not. I learned very little. So I would say just pay attention and stop screwing around. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Don't ditch school. Don't go drinking during the day
Right.
when you're supposed to be at school or getting high. You know, you can't do that. It's just stay in school, do well in school, get some sort of a scholarship. There's so many scholarships out there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So many.
I don't know about when we went, but yeah, there are now.
Right.
For everything.
Right. For golfing. If you play around a golf a week, you know, there's a scholarship for that. So, yeah, that's what I would tell them. And stay away from troublemakers.
Yeah.
I mean, it
was fun.
It was.
But it cost.
Yep. It cost us later in life, for sure.
Big time. But, you know, that's some of the wisdom we can impart on Jack.
Right.
Hopefully, you'll pick it up.
Hopefully, you will. Probably not, because you have a hard time listening to us.
No, but we can, when it push comes to shove, we can guide him.
Yes.
The way that
we should have been guided.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The help that we should have had.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wish we thankfully got him diagnosed fairly early with ADHD, and he is so much better on medication.
Yeah.
It was really bad in middle school. It was his first year in middle school, and he almost had a nervous breakdown. So I'm glad we got him on the medications that he needed to be on. He still didn't do well in school, but, you know, it's just him. It's both of us.
It's us.
It's us. We were the same exact way. We barely graduated. So did he. So, but he's doing well now.
Yeah.
He's going to school. He's working part-time at
He's already got his associates.
Yeah, he got his associates. Now he just has to transfer to a 4-year and figure out what he's going to do, since weather might be off the table now. With all the cuts to NOAA and stuff, we're not sure if Lincoln is going to have a weather degree, a meteorology degree. So it's up in the air.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, because that's what he wants to be. Ever since he watched The Wizard of Oz when he was little, he's wanted to be a storm chaser. So I told him he can't just be a storm chaser because that doesn't make any money. He has to be sponsored for that. So you actually have to go to meteorology school and learn all the stuff. So he's talked about emergency management as well. So like boots on the ground type stuff. So
I like that.
I like that too.
I like that, being out there to help people and do something to make a difference.
I think he would do really well in that
Yeah.
too, because he's very compassionate.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I think he would do a good job too. So I guess we'll see, because I'm not sure, and he's not sure. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, hell, how many people do you know that have a degree that don't do that?
right.
You know,
So many.
get the degree.
Just get the degree.
Get the degree, and then you can do whatever you want.
Right. Yeah, just get the degree. That's what we're asking. I want him to have more than an associate's degree. So,
And find a nice job that he likes.
right, not be stuck in some dead end job that he's
Right.
loathes to go there every day, you know. That would suck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's part of the advice. Do what you love. If you don't like it, don't do it.
Don't do it for a living.
Get it out of it as fast as you can.
I mean, some people, you know, I mean, Jack started started working for a guy who put up fences during the summer. And then he got a job at Lowe's, like right away. And he's been with Lowe's for 3 years.
Yeah.
Since he was, what, 17 or 18.
Yeah.
So, and now he's kind of the guy in charge back there. He's got seniority, that's for sure, in the unloading of trucks. So that's what he does right now, just as a job. But he got it right out of high school. So he's never had to work at McDonald's or any of that. But I mean, if you do have to work at McDonald's, work at McDonald's
Yeah.
until you get your degree. And then, you know, then you can go into whatever you want.
The world is your oyster.
Right? When we went to Long Beach for the first time, Eric saw a blimp. He saw the Goodyear blimp. And the little blimps that we have all around Long Beach. And he was like, damn it, if I had known I could be a blimp driver, I would have done it. Right?
Yep. It's just a really cool job that I didn't even know that was, I didn't even know there was a path to get there.
Right. Right. You just didn't have the opportunities in Shelby.
I mean, obviously somebody's got to drive it, but you see it on the football games.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one person that does that in the world.
Right. It's like the Wienermobile.
I know, right?
The person who
gets to drive that.
That gets to drive it for a year, I think they do it for.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, and I knew all that stuff was available, and I wanted to be a director, but I wanted to go to USC Film School, but I just goofed up my grades. I went the wrong path and said, screw school.
Yeah.
And, you know, partied all the time. So.
That, and don't be shy. Walk in like you own the place. Nobody's going to question you.
Right.
Nobody's going to give you a hard time if you walk in like you know what you're doing.
Right.
Just be confident.
Right. Yeah, I've never had that problem of being shy. So I always walked into the room with confidence.
I just read a good Bible verse about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, is it bad?
No.
Okay. It's bad to have confidence.
No.
Oh, shoot.
No. Is be confident. Do not be afraid.
Right? That's sage advice.
Exactly.
Be confident and don't be afraid. Because what are you afraid of? What's the worst thing that can happen?
Exactly. They say no.
They say no.
You know?
That's it. I mean, go for it.
That goes with do no harm, but take no shit.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Huh. That was a good question.
It was.
For sure.
Anything else you'd tell them? Other than the vagueness of don't do drugs, kids. Man, if you join the Army, if any of you people out there join the Army or any of the military, take someone with you. Take a vet with you that knows what they're doing and knows the bullshit that the recruiter will tell you so that he can get his numbers. Please take a veteran with you. That should be a service that we do at the VFW.
Why don't you mention that?
I think I will.
You can stand outside of recruiting offices and say, hey, hey man,
Hey,
do you need any help? Come over
Exactly.
here. Yeah, that'll be great.
free help.
I'm sure.
You get run off. Like public.
Who is
public-
this guy?
It's a sidewalk.
Who is this guy? But yeah, I said I'd be completely honest on all of this. So I would definitely tell my teenage self, don't sleep around.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You know, it's just, I mean, I lost my virginity when I was 14. I was almost 15. But I mean, that's insane. It's insanely young.
Yeah, it is.
It just was. It was with my boyfriend, but, you know, it was just very, very young. And I just can't even imagine Jack doing that. You know what I mean? Like little 14-year-olds who run
Oh.
around here.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell was I thinking? Well, I wasn't. You know, I wasn't thinking. And, you know, and then all of the other people that I just, you know, there was so much alcohol and drugs that I just slept around, you know,
Yeah.
and in the 80s when that was happening, HIV wasn't even a thing yet.
No.
So we didn't have HIV. So, of course, after when HIV popped up and AIDS and all of that, I was done with that whole portion of my life, thank God. But yeah, don't sleep around. That's all I can say. You say the same thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, because you had
That was a fork in the road, man.
the fork in the road. Yeah, it was the baby.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's crazy. I hear you. Wow. That felt freeing. So, what do you think about the time on our
I don't know, what is the time on our, how long do we have?
24? So, about 20 minutes.
It's not bad.
Okay. So, you want to stop?
Sure.
Okay. All right. And we're back. So, I guess that was a great question. I'm glad we got to answer it.
Yeah.
And then we both answered it very truthfully.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that wraps it up for us on this episode. Please rate, review, like, subscribe on all of the socials at ilovethat.jackscrib. And you can email us, and we'd love some emails, at ilovethat@jackscrib.com. So you can watch us on Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, and you can listen to us on the iHeartRadio app and Apple Podcasts as well. So yeah, I guess until next time, this has been I Love That. See you later.
Bye.